Alright guys, we're picking up where we, I guess, left off from the previous episode at the end of the finale of the Final Shape. The campaign is more or less done and over with. I've been working behind the scenes to do a lot of the post-campaign content, like unlocking the rest of Prismatic, which we already have done. Finishing off the Microcosm, exotic, trace rifle, heavy trace rifle storyline, that's done as well. We have most of the post-campaign content finished and I'm done with. I didn't do an episode for the the heavy kinetic trace rifle. I think that's something you guys should experience for yourself because the information you get from the ghosts is quite revealing about a lot of stuff. The biggest thing that I found out about the Microcosm stuff, the Microcosm quest line, is that Micah used to know Cade before she was turned into a guardian. I guess Micah used to be a worker at the Braytech facility where she grew up at before she was turned into an Exo. Cade was already an Exo, I guess, by that time, and he was the personal bodyguard of Maya Sundaresh, and apparently that might tie into the season here right now, because we're about to start with season 1 of Echoes. They already laid out the plans for Echoes, and then they did Revenant, and then they did Heresy. Brief thoughts and everything is that Echoes looks to be something to do with Veil Containment, Maya Sundaresh. I'm a lore junkie, but I didn't do Veil Containment, and I actually don't even know who that is. I think she's somebody explicitly important from how Neomuna got its start on Neptune, maybe? I'm not entirely sure. I'd have to go back and check out some of those lore entries. Revenant looks to be really cool. Looks to be some sort of Castlevania-inspired venture into the Fallen. Fickrel was turned into some sort of weird vampire fallen monster, so that's interesting. I think that looked really cool when they showed it off in their showcase, and then they showed off that we're finally going back to the Dreadnought. They're trying to not say explicitly who's the enemy here. They're saying that there's some sort of weird eldritch entity or something coming back for the Dreadnought. I would assume it's Xevo Wrath, because the Dreadnought is more or less Oryx's throne world manifested into real space. Oryx is dead. The throne world, the Dreadnought, hasn't been claimed by anybody. She is vulnerable without her throne world anymore, so I'm assuming she would try to take over the Dreadnought in order to become all fully powered once again, but they're making it seem like it's not actually her who's trying to take over the Dreadnought, but there's something else, so that again will be very interesting to talk about. And then they, specify that at the very end, they said that the new project, I think, is called Project Crossroads, where people are speculating that the Guardian will eventually travel outside of the solar system and will go to different worlds. I assume that's going to be like the 100% total revamp of the entire game. They're not doing Destiny 3. They're just going to... I would say they're just going to rebuild the game from the ground up. Just completely wipe away all the different planets, all the different environments that are very lightly used, if used at all. They might keep some of the strikes, if that, but I think we're going to start traveling. We're going to start seeing some certain planets sunset once again, and they're going to reintroduce other planets while we do all of our missions on new environments, new settings. That would be kind of cool. I would be okay if they did like a time jump too, like do it a couple years down the road or whatever. But it is what it is. I haven't touched my other two characters yet. Otherwise, we'd be doing this playthrough on my Warlock or my Titan. So for the time being, we're just going to jump back into our Hunter and do the episode 1 of Echoes. Whatever content they're showing off for week 1, we'll do this and we'll see where it goes. I'm hoping that it kind of lays out the plan. I guess right now we're... Oh, here we go.
The witness is no more. It tempted us, but our friends kept us standing tall, and we prevailed. From that victory, something new emerged. Whatever it is, it ran aground on Nessus. We don't know what to expect, so we're sending our best. You won't be alone. Saint and Osiris are attaching to your fire team for this investigation. The Vex have taken notice, and an old friend made contact, looking for help. Looking for you.
Captain, I told you I'd watch the Vex, and they are way out of line.
You should come and kill them. Like old times.
Visit soon.
Echoes. Destiny 2 Episode 1 Echoes. It's funny because Saint and Osiris said that once the Witness conflict was concluded that they were going to leave. They were going to retire. And they haven't had a chance to leave yet because now Agora is tasking them with coming back and helping. I could have, yeah, because at the end of Season of the Wish, the very last radio transmission was that they were talking to each other, saying that, hey, once this is all said and done, we should leave, because they want to explore the galaxy, the universe, and have their alone time. They've lost so much time together, and Osiris is old. He's not in. Oh, there we go.
Approaching Nessus. Scanners show radial aerial surges near the impact site.
Whatever landed here must be of great interest to the Vex. We need to find out why. The destruction of the Witness was an inflection point. All of Sol is reeling from your accomplishments, Guardian. I'm leaving you and Saint to run down this lead while I assess the fallout of our historic victory. Make contact with Failsafe and update me once you have some hard data. Good luck.
Failsafe will be so happy to see you, Guardian. She's been stuck in the Exodus Black for so long. I can't wait to tell her what Osiris has planned. But first, the Vex. Show them that even after our biggest victory, the Vanguard does not sleep.
I would be okay if we yanked her out of the Exodus Black. She has been here for so long. She's also a powerful AI, not on the same level as Rasputin, but she's like a valuable ally. We should try to remove her from that if we can.
Captain, you actually came, and it only took a minor cataclysm.
Failsafe. What can you tell us about the anomaly that landed here?
Whatever it is, it's causing the Vex to change. And they hate changing. It's kind of freaking me out.
If you reconnect me to my external data array, I can provide a more detailed analysis.
I do it myself, but this shipwreck is the closest thing I have to a body.
For now, Osiris has a surprise.
It sounds like we're planning on yanking her out.
Tone suggests a high probability of exciting news. I am properly motivated. Let's go.
Yeah, Osiris. I believe Osiris is coming up with an idea to finally yank her out of the ship. We need her as a moving exo.
Hey, before we go, could you clear out some Vex for me? They put me in quarantine after the impact. So rude.
Once their local infrastructure is destroyed, along with their enviable autonomous bodies, my connectivity will be re-enabled.
I was farming some good rolls for Ergo Sum, and I found out that Wolfpack rounds and Gathering Light can roll on any of the elemental damage types, but it's probably best to have it as a caster frame so that like your heavy sword attack can actually generate the Wolfpack rounds at the location, so it does even more damage. So I actually like it as a caster, and yeah, it can come in all three different flavors, but like stuff like the Perfect Fifth or like the Insectoid Robots, those can only roll on void damage types. At least that's what I've learned after collecting like 30 of these bad boys. Conflux is disrupted. They have like it looks like they have like these collar things around their necks. Like collars, like leashes, like something is controlling them or giving them direction. Oh, Nessus looks a little bit different too, though. They have all this Vex infrastructure all over the place. Yay!
I'm free! We can now survey the impact site and reintegrate the data array.
My Calamity is your tourist destination. Funny how that keeps happening.
Osiris thinks that this anomaly could be paracausal. Maybe that's why the Vex are so curious.
That makes sense. Prediction is their whole thing, and they never saw this coming.
They never anticipated us beating the Witness. That was weird. My gunpowder gamble barely did any damage to that one goblin. Yeah, so they didn't expect us to beat the witness. They ran the calculations and just assumed we would lose. But now whatever fell to the planet is a paracausal thing, and they're wondering what it's about. And I'm wondering what this has to do with the witness overall. Because whatever fell to the planet as like an echo, it's something in relationship to the witness. I don't think it's just causing cataclysmic events to like start populating all over the Sol system, but I mean it has something to do with it, right? So how does this have to tie in with the Vex? I'm not entirely sure what the echoes are. Oop, just giant hole in the ceiling, and it just landed just right down here.
The impact site. It doesn't look like a crater. It punched right through the planetary crust.
Well, yeah. If it transferred kinetic energy like a meteor, I'd be a fine cloud of particulates right now.
Which supports my initial hypothesis that this is super weird. And there's my data array.
So it struck with enough impact like a meteor, but not enough, like, with not enough kinetic force to punch through the planet.
There's a firewall locking me out. I'm gonna need a Vex energy signature to hack the system.
A severed head will be ideal. Please decapitate Vex at your earliest convenience.
Repel the Vex assault. They have bubble shields on the ground now. Yoink. It's a laser of some sort.
You just ripped its head right off. So cool.
Now shoot the beam through both nodes at the same time.
Oh.
Bypass the firewall.
Here we go. Ah, it's a jumping plate. Okay. There we go.
Initializing reboot. That tickles.
They broke my threaded spike somehow. I just went straight into the ground. Compel the heartbeat. Use Ergo Sum to proc your falling guillotine's power. Heavy attack to give wolf backgrounds to all legendary swords in the area, and then you just swap to your fallen guillotine immediately. Oh,
Diagnostics started. And I am inundated with critical system errors.
Believe it or not, that's a good thing. Can't reconnect without a little awkwardness. Right, Captain?
they all have the prefix of compelled. Like they are compelled to fight. They don't want to fight, but something is forcing them to fight us. There's one data node there. Interesting, interesting.
Captain, bounce the Vex laser off the panels until they hit the nodes.
Trying, baby. Interesting. I don't understand how this is going to work. It wants us to stay in there. There we go.
The banks are calling up their premium units to stop you. There must be something very interesting in this pit.
Context compelled mine. It's shielding itself with all these Vex security nodes.
Connection reestablished. All systems operational.
Do we go down there? Oh, we are going down there. Oh, the planet just shook. Survey the impact site.
Look, Guardian. The impact site is being sealed. It's like the planet is healing itself.
As a sentient, non-organic life form, I endorse this bizarre metaphor. Nessus lives!
It's sealing. It's because the planet's mostly a giant Vex mine or whatever.
Survey mission complete. I am now analyzing data from the time of impact, which I will happily share with you
After I learn what this surprise is.
Fair is fair. You were very helpful in guiding us here. So helpful. That Osiris is building you a relay in the helm. We're bringing you aboard as a planetary consultant.
I am rerouting power supplies to experience joy once again. And complete. Yay!
I'll see you aboard the helm. Neighbors.
Even her gloomy side is super stoked about coming back to the helm. We should just build her an exobody, just rip her out of the ship. And build her some sort of like relay connection so that she can obviously interface with Nessus and the Exodus Black ship systems from a distance, so she doesn't have to be on the planet. This is the one thing I hate about us deprecating legendary shards, is that I kind of needed those to buy money in order to buy upgrade modules. And they gave us a red border ill omens. Ill omens? Rapid final blows cause targets to explode into a pool of radiolaria fluid. Ooh, I wonder if it leaves like a damaging field below them. 1991 is my strongest power level for this, so I can get rid of that. This we'll get rid of. Okay, we're on the helm. Alright, let's talk. Connect failsafe.
All systems stable. Signal is clear. Initializing now.
Hello? Oh, there you are.
Welcome to the HELM Failsafe.
Give me a second to recalibrate. It's the first time I've been off of the Exodus Black since...
My creation. I've never been a guest before. Thank you for having me.
We need to know what happened on Nessus after the impact.
Right?
I see your politeness filter is also broken. Noted.
Initially, the Vex responded with their usual exoplanetary impact protocol, but then a new signal emerged. Still Vex, but distinct.
Distinct? In what way?
Limited analysis indicates it's an alternate tessellation of the radiolarial substrate.
Put it simply, I may have spent centuries in the infinite forest, but I'm still a titan.
I'm still an idiot.
Same old song, but a new voice singing in a different key.
Is there some kind of corruption in the system? A cascading failure?
The opposite. It's emergent behavior. The machine version of rebelling against authority.
Oh.
You can relate to that, right, Osiris?
Something is rewriting their
I'm
programming?
sure I don't know what you mean.
This is the dawning of a new age. Even the Vex can't see it. For the first time since the Black Fleet arrived, I feel like anything is possible.
With the defeat of the Witness, I'm sure it's making them recalibrate and reassess their future. They weren't sure that we would be able to... They thought it probably impossible for us to beat the Witness, and then after we did, now they're recalibrating everything.
For centuries, the Witness pushed us toward a final confrontation. A battle we won at great cost. The future is suddenly ours again. Now, we finally have time to grieve. To remember those who built a future they'll never see. And as old companions disappear, new friendships will form.
Oh, there's Saint 14 without his helmet on.
They'll remind us that unity is our greatest strength. Perhaps one day, after the city is safe, Osiris and I will return to a dream we thought we'd lost forever.
You see, they want to leave. They want to go and do something else.
To make our own exodus into the stars. And explore the universe together.
So I think this might be the very final, like, expansion, or I guess season, where Saint 14 and Osiris are a thing. Because they want to leave. They want to go explore the stars. And this might be the catalyst that sets us up as far as us exploring the rest of the universe.
One I share.
Right?
Must be nice to have someone to dream with.
Instead, I will vicariously share in your affection.
Yes, well, first we need to identify this new threat.
Right.
Come, Guardian. Let's secure what Failsafe needs to finish our analysis.
Again, they do want to leave. They don't want to be stuck in the Sol system forever. They want to go and explore the universe. They're adamant that this is what they want. Not like in a like, oh, we're sick and tired of the fighting, but they're just like, we just want to do other things right now. And like, yeah, they're probably going to be the catalyst. We're probably going to go with them and see where they go.
It is delightful to see you again, Captain. The remote connection to the helm is working perfectly.
This place is nice. I can see why you spend so much time here, instead of on Nessus. In my wreckage.
I'm thrilled to be working alongside you again, and to be of use to Ikora, Osiris, the Saint Unit, and the Vanguard. One moment, while I sync with the VanNet database and see if I missed any major events.
She hasn't.
Prince Uldren resurrected. Savathun disguised as Osiris. Coalition with Empress Keitel. Pirates? Rasputin died?
Yeah, he's
We
dead.
found Neptune, the 15th wish? Stasis, Strand, fishing?
Clearly, there is much for me to review. Please return to Nessus and begin gathering material on the unusable Vex.
I've kept her out of the loop for so long. She's like, I wonder if I missed anything important.
And not everything else.
Yeah, because Nessus has not been an important location for so long. I'm actually surprised it hasn't been sunset. Is acclimated to her new environment, though her mainframe remains on Nessus. She is uploading herself to the HELM systems. Her primary function is clear study data claimed from Nessus far below, and for that she needs you. Data is the key to understanding the strange events that have taken place in the wake of the witness's death. Venture into the breach executable activity, lay waste to the enemies of humanity, and claim all the data you can carry. So we're going to go back underground and see exactly what the hell is going on down there. Bounties. I'm going to just pick up everything. Seasonal engrams. Reprisal weapons. And then research bays. Line in the sand. I love the Saint 14 weapons. Can I could just invest all this stuff into just these. Breachlight demo and... No, that's not too... That's already not a very bad breachlight. Because the one I have current... Oh, I don't have a personal one, actually. Whoops. It seems to be only these two weapons, though. Because there's I wonder if those other weapons have to be unlocked. And we'll just try to get as many of these as we can. Patron of Lost Cause is Breachlight. I wonder if they came with any good perk rolls. Slice Desperate Measures, that's not too bad for this. And then Patron came with Discord Explosive Payload, also not too bad. Increased speed for aiming down sights, accuracy, and airborne effectiveness. Final Blows. Not bad. Demolitionist Desperate Measures, that's also not too bad. And then this is To the Pain Kinetic Tremors. I already have a personal one that I bought a while ago. This one's mine. This one's Triple Tap Kinetic Tremors. And Adrenaline Junkie Demolitionist. That's not too bad. I'd rather have the Adrenaline Junkie Desperate Measures roll, though. Demolitionist Desperate Measures. We'll leave this here for now. I guess Failsafe wants us to go do the new activity then, right? There's a new activity for the week. Yeah, Arena Breach Executable. And it says there's challenges. Let's jump in. Let's try a different armor set too. Still Hunt. Let's do Bold Endings, and let's do Caraxus. I kind of want to see what's in the store right now, too, but... Ooh, new shader. Shifting Crossphase. Sure, we'll take it. New shader is always appreciated.
Captain. Things seem pretty nuts out there in the solar system right now.
Oh.
Don't worry. I've got your back.
Hello, Failsafe. I am glad to finally be working with you.
Yeah, Nessus is different now.
Ditto. You're so much smarter than the K unit they sent last time.
Very good. Well then, if we put our heads and your scans together, we will decipher the Vex's plans in no time.
Uploading coordinates to the next site. And it's a doozy. Heavy encryption on the data.
Careful analysis should bring you through. Never forget, Guardian, that every lock has a key.
Nursery Cyclops. So destroy gastromediolarian pods. Elite compelled Minotaur. I think they drop something. Oh no, they don't drop anything. They just let us damage these.
That is a lot of data. Stepping in. Fire team member with high data yield found. Your achievement has been memorialized in my memory core.
Data can be deposited in Failsafe's data array. Where is it? I'm trying to see where her data array even is. Here? They want us to collect all this data.
I'd do anything to get that data. Anything. You have done well, Captain. Good job. I am proud of you. That is not sarcasm.
Sending new coordinates. I agree with Failsafe's assessment, but the Vex will not.
Oh, they want us to come down here and deposit it.
Heads up, fire team. Scans are showing a geothermic surge near you. Also, it's shaking my shattered caboose. Data acquired. Please accept this in exchange.
Why would the Fallen care to stop us? Install analytics sequencer. Vex milk explosions. Hack. I think he's fighting with a horror story. He has such old gear on.
in my memory core.
Wow, I actually got killed by something. Oh, it's shooting us up now.
Captain, subterranean radiolaria flows are converging on this position and disrupting extraction procedures.
Nessus itself brings the facts to us. Secure their command plates and Failsafe will extract your fire team.
At this point, I would suggest this action is not only strategic, but spiteful on the part of the Shadow Legion.
Shadow Legion are here now. Aren't they like just zombies at this point too? Like mindless drones? Who even commands them anymore? No!
That is a lot of data. Stepping in. Please accept this gift and mulch some Vex with it.
Crap, this Tormentor's following me. Oh no. It's really dark in here. I'm waiting for the perfect shot, so I don't want to miss with my gold gun.
secured.
Failsafe, does
Yay.
this data mention the star that fell from the Traveler?
Initial scans determined it was not a star. A star would have violently annihilated Nessus, among other things.
You know what I meant.
Oh, it's not a star?
I did say unit. I was employing, humor. Short answer, no. But I am seeing multi-threaded code arranged as clefs.
Clef, you say? The Vex use such strange names. We will find this Clef and crush the answer out of it.
Saint unit. A clef is not a punchable Vex, but a method of musical arrangement. I will send you a diagram.
Ha ha! You believed I was confused, but I was not. Now it is I who have caught you with the joke.
He's like, you thought I was an idiot. Nah, I knew what a glyph was. Ha 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 ha. So the signal that they're playing is music? Music is controlling them right now. That is bizarre that they're being controlled by music right now. Double Crucible rewards. Oh, neat. I might have to jump into the Crucible. Interesting. Speak with Failsafe at the helm. Yeah, so the data and the signal that they're producing from deep underground is not a traditional signal. They're saying that it's music, a musical note of some sort. And Satan's like, ah ha ha ha, I knew what a clef was. I was just being stupid for you. I'm glad the helm wasn't destroyed. We kind of needed this. Oh, there's plant life on here now. I didn't notice this before. Interesting. Her main fan remains on Nessus. Failsafe seems to be adjusting well to her new setup at the helm. This place is nice, she mutters. I can see why you spend so much time here instead of Nessus and my wreckage. I am thrilled to be working alongside you again, she says brightly. One moment while I sync with the Vannet. Years of Vanguard updates, blah, 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 blah. Nevertheless, she's focused on the mission at hand. Please return to Nessus. Well, we already did that. A Rising Chorus, Act 1. Failsafe fully updated, integrated into the Vanguard that requires your help to investigate the strange behavior of the Vex. Secure high priority data for her. Begin your research with Failsafe in the helm. I've already done this. A Rising Chorus, Act 1. Failsafe sent you to the standard radio lane sampler. It displays a series of radiation detection bands. There's also a note. Captain, this is the beginning of our research partnership. The sampler I have sent you extracts unique radiolaria formulations from the new Scylla structures erupting on the surface of Nessus. Has designed a central point for a large. Oh. A sample tool allows you to collect these types of radiolaria samples from episode Echo's activities. Indescent ivory crimson. It has a tendency to denature into simpler forms during the sampling process. I don't know what all this is. Echo weapon engram. An organic specimen of Nessus origin. Helm specimen. I'm not even sure what that was. Oh, it's a plant? We got a plant of some sort? Place? Interesting plant life. Oh, this is going to be like our fish tank from Season of the Deep, where we collect plant matter. Interesting. I'm trying to make sense of what she's telling us. Research bays. Decoding. Ooh, it's a caster frame that can get cold steel. I think I got a version of that had cold steel on it. Unfortunately, the heavy disc attack that it shoots out does not cause a freezing on the target, which is kind of lame. Veiled threat, got shot straight, and threat detector. This is an auto rifle, rapid fire auto. I thought this was a fusion for a second. I like the Vex themed. To the pain moving target. While this weapon is taking damage, increases the handling and aim assist until this weapon is stowed. Nice. I mean, I like the design of the weapons. I don't know about the two rolls that we have here. The sword is something we need to take because it's pinnacle. It's 1990 weapon damage, so we need to take this. Oh, 1991 is our highest in our heavy slot. Okay, never mind. Maybe we don't need this then. Okay. What does she want us to do specifically? Investigate the location Failsafe marked to view on Nessus, where she anticipates you may find Scylla formations that emit a similar signal to that of the radiolaria. So she wants us to go back to Nessus and investigate specific sites on the planet. Oh, they're just all over here. Interesting. Okay, we'll do this then. I'm still not entirely sure what's happening. It seems like something else is controlling the Vex that we don't know about. Confront the witness, include the Light and Darkness saga. A new collapse. We got Echo Engram, money, upgrade modules. Ooh, what is that? A bunch of texts are coming up on the screen. I don't know what the texts are. Or what they're meant to be. This might be an Easter egg for something. I don't know. Obtain decoder protocol. Obtain decoder protocol. Wait, I want to go back to whatever this thing was up here. This is decoder. Like, if we can read something up here. What does it say up here? Atop the tangled growth. Broadcast intercepted. Access the grid. Where canopy touches sky. Atop the tangled growth. I don't know what that is. It's some sort of Easter egg or some sort of decoded message. Something is trying to communicate with us, but it won't tell us what it is. Not sure. Okay, the first one they want us to check out is in this giant pyramid over here. And looks like we're going down. Well of Flame. Man, it's been so long since I've had an opportunity to explore Nessus like this. Oh, here's something. It looks like a starfish. Crimson radio pod. Y-pod? This one looks like another starfish. Iridescent radiolite. Oh, something's trying to capture me. It wouldn't let me go. I kept shooting at it. Go away. I see something up there. Or I don't? Oh, I do.
Perfect. That's one sample isolated. At your convenience, Captain. Bring it to me for processing.
Something is here looking at us. I'm seeing like a ghost in like the corner of my eyes. There's a bunch of these things all over the room. It looks like a person. It looks like the thing from the campaign from the trailers, like the silhouette of the individual. I just don't know what they're trying to tell me or what they're trying to do. This just happened all over again. I don't know what is happening. Alright, she wants us to leave. So collecting that sample again just triggered the trap all over again. Don't think that was meant to happen. I think she just wants me to come back to the helm now, right? Helm. That was bizarre. I can't tell if that was a glitch or if that was meant to happen. Alright, we're back at the helm again. So we brought these specimens, these weird specimens. I don't know what this is about yet, still. You place a specimen into Failsafe's research base. Pleasantly toned voice chimes in. Captain, I am so glad that you and I are able to embark on this journey of exploration and research together. In the metaphorical sense, I will be with you in spirit, though through radio transmissions, satellite telemetry data. But not physically. I scan processes over the specimen. Time to put my new body to use. I'll begin my I'll begin my analysis now. These new structures of radiolaria may reveal something about why Nessus and the Vex are changing. In the meantime, radiolite methodology for reformatting data has given me an idea for fabricating new fire team equipment. More updates in the future. Her tone flattens. For now, we should figure this radiolaria stuff out. The Vex have always been focused on changing what's around them to suit them. Not the other way around. Specimen ID, deposit collected samples.
Greetings, Captain.
Okay.
I've been analyzing the VAX data you collected earlier, and it's weird.
Right?
Yes, it is super weird. If I were to posit an explanation, I would say that Nessus itself is undergoing rapid change on a molecular and geological level. I have been observing the Nessus Vex for centuries, and their current behavior is utterly unfamiliar to me.
I mean, the Vex are a techno-organic mesh of networked consciousness. Unbound by time, inevitable and patient and cruelly ambivalent, etc. What I'm saying is they're decisive. And this feels different. Like
The Vex are getting smarter, is what you're telling me?
things out. Something's happening on Nessus, and I'm not sure the Vex are behind it. And that terrifies me.
Nothing you can't handle, right, Captain? It's an exciting mystery, and I can't wait to figure it out together.
Usually the Vex are analytical. They like to take their time on stuff, but now they're being very decisive with their actions and their movements. Interesting. Has been analyzing the samples and data you collected from the Nessus and sums it up with a single word: weird. It's super weird. I've been observing the Nessus Vex for centuries, and their current behavior is utterly unfamiliar to me. The Vex are a techno-organic mesh of networked consciousness, unbound by time, inevitable and patient, and cruelly ambivalent. This feels different. Something's happening on Nexus, and I'm not sure what's behind it. The planet's like terraforming. Time-worn Wayfarer. Okay, so this is... Failsafe is analyzing data you claim from the aberrant Vex on Nessus. She will contact you when her process is done. Defy the Vex, repel the Vex incursion, collect data, decipher their unusual behavior, explore the surface, scavenge the surface of Nessus to recover rare specimens, and unravel the origins of the planet's awakening. Study the secrets, complete the research projects for Failsafe to unlock powerful capabilities. Vanquish your foes and emerge with armor, weapons, and cosmetics. Nice. I mean, that's basically it, right? Failsafe quietly forwards your ghost and report detailing strange disturbances in the Vex network permeating Nessus. A clandestine arm of the Vanguard operations delivered this information for you this morning. Her tone drops as she continues. I can't tell who it was, but they were pretty hidden, if you know what I mean. Anyways, looks like a super secret spy mission for a super secret guardian. It appears as the heavy data loads are being reformatted and imported into the Vex network from somewhere inside Nessus. Your orders are to find and stop the Vex, secure the data for analysis. Whatever is being done with the data is probably bad. Maybe investigating this will help us understand more about the Vex's goals. Hidden agents have informed you the interesting lead near the Well of Echoes. Captain... God, so much to say. As you upload the most recent gathered data into Failsafe systems, I have something for you, Captain. Her system word. It took me a while to replicate, but you've been helping me so much I wanted to return the favor. There's a cheery chime, blah, blah. I hope you've collected data more efficiently through violence. Her lights wink as you claim your reward. Ooh, I got the untethered mask. Nice. Haven't unlocked focusing for it yet, though. The untethered mask was a pinnacle reward, too. Nice. Echoes of Glory grants 5% additional Failsafe vendor reputation from all sources. For each armor piece equipped with this perk, the bonus is increased by 15%. The class item from this set will contribute as though you are wearing 2 pieces. Oh, nice. And people were, like, not all for the Vex Samurai armor when I first saw the ornaments inside, like, the collections tab, but I was like, hell yeah, dude, this Samurai armor looks dope as hell. The Warlocks kind of got shafted because they're giant Cenotaph. People were saying, like, man, that's just the Cenotaph head just, like, turned sideways. I'm like, yeah, so what, dude? I mean, I was like, why would you ever want to wear this? You're going to be, like, the easiest target to hit in the Crucible now with that giant fish boat on your head. Time-Ward Wayfarer. Oh, it's curated role. It's dual loader. This is one of those, it's like the high impact aggressive frame, so it's like the Dead Man's Tale type of archetype for scout rifles. This already loads 2 bullets at a time. So are you telling me this loads 4 bullets at a time? That'd be kind of cool. You only have to reload 3 bullets and you're fully loaded. Episodes, range rank 7. Quests. We have Unclaim Rising Chorus. Increase your reputation with Failsafe. Failsafe that's Rising Chorus Act 1. Failsafe is analyzing the data you have claimed on Aberrant and Nessus. She will find you when she processes her encoded log. Samples deposited. Explore the Well of Echoes. She wants us to go look into something for her. Radiolaria loading and unloading only. Deposit radiolite. Hey! Sightline survey. We got a new weapon as well. Failsafe has fabricated a piston hammer for you. Striking Vex's simulation piston. Dang, I didn't read what it said in time. Failsafe has fabricated a piston hammer for you. Striking Vex simulation pistons with it will drive nearby veins of radiolite to the surface for sampling. Oh, okay. Failsafe's visited in the helm. She wants me to talk to her again? Oh my god, she wants me to talk so much to her. Like, the week is over, but there's still more going on right now. First off, let's see what kind of drop that hand cannon came out with. It's a arc weapon. Strategist desperate measures. It's precision frame. I like the look of these weapons. These weapons look like Vex Mythoclass. These weapons look more like Vex Mythoclass than the Vault of Glass weapons do. I like them. 1989. Is that a pinnacle drop? No, this was a pinnacle drop. Oh, I don't want to infuse it though because I kind of like that roll. I think we can craft these weapons though, so it might not be that big a deal. Data suggests radiolite is how the Vex are iterating on their biological structure, or in this case, geological. Speaking of geological, I have another gift for you, Captain. Based on the various surveys and previous restricted analysis data about Guardian armament uses, statistically, you're going to like it. Failsafe transits in a massive Cabal hammer fitted with Vex magnetic accelerators. This hammer can be used to activate assimilated pistons underneath the additional radiolite samples. Return flattens. The Vex have assimilated these old Cabal planetary mining pistons to agitate the crust, but we can use them to promote the formation of radiolite. Specifically crafted. Watch your toes. This hammer will regenerate charges as you complete echo activities throughout the system. If totally exhausted, it will regenerate 1 charge daily. Charges as you complete echo activities. Oh. Failsafe has found incubator specimen data extracted, planetary assimilated pistons activated. Holy hell, there's so much going on. We're doing a lot of research for her, figuring out what the hell they're doing. Flip. Let's do this encoded log. Actually, before we go any further, I think this is the weekly terminal mission right here. Like, the week is over, but she's giving us tasks to do.
Osiris, do you remember when we knew?
Knew what?
When the witness was dead?
That we were meant to be together. There was one moment, though it took us time to get to it. But our Hunter Vanguard, so smart, Tallulah, she knew before we did. All our little squabbles and bickering. She saw it first.
Well, I was obtuse, stubborn. I couldn't recognize my own emotions. Then Tallulah told me to be serious.
Ha! I remember. So yeah, she told me later. It was a good laugh.
I'm glad you found it so amusing.
Who could not look back and smile? And I remember your smile then. So knowing, so full of our future together.
What brought these memories on?
I think about others who will have those same moments now that they know they will have a future free from the Black Fleet. Now they have a chance to find love and be happy. Like us, we can look behind, but also forward. We cannot see what is coming, but we know it is good.
Yes, sir.
About us? Yes, since the beginning. Now and always.
I don't know why, but so Saint is just reminiscing on the time they knew that they were in love, like when they were first in love. But this gives me like the vibes that Osiris is kind of like not sold on it anymore for some reason. I don't know why. It doesn't seem right, but I get like a feeling of like him being like, of him like trying to preface to Saint that it's not going to be exactly like it's supposed to be. It's not going to be what we want. It's going to be something else. And I'm getting the feeling that he's like not invested for some reason. Like, why? Like, did you just assume you'd all be dead before then? And like, I don't need to worry about this. We're gonna be dead. Like, I'm not gonna be super invested in being with Saint. Explore Nessus to find a source of reported Vex net integrated on the planetoid. Hidden agents have informed you that interesting lead near the Well of Echoes. Let's do this last thing too before we wrap up the week. Because right now it's basically just a lot of busy work. Like the main, that's like the story for the week is over. We're doing research stuff for Failsafe, but it's kind of like our time as far as doing work is done and over with. We already have everything we need. Time-worn Wayfarer. I really like the look of the scout rifle. It looks like that's a sniper scope. Initially I thought this was a sniper rifle, and no, this is a scout rifle. Has 100 impact scout rifle. Not great range, but I think this is because it's a curated roll. So this thing, not very good from the hip, but it's not supposed to be. So traditionally these weapons load 2 bullets at a time. Are you telling me this loads 4 bullets at a time? Oh, it loads 3 at a time. Okay, so I think when you enhance this, I've seen this on other things with enhanced auto-loading holster. When you enhance this, it loads 4 at a time. It was telling us about some, like, Tangled Grove. Oh, like, over here? Interesting. Like, the Tangled Grove. Like, something about a Tangled Grove. The planet is shaking again. I can see the dirt rising up. But the planet is, like, terraforming. I wonder what the Vex are doing to the planet. If they're turn it... Can the Vex turn this planet into, like, a giant Vex something? Because the planet is mostly... It's like it's lost to the Vex at this point, unfortunately. They want us to go towards the Well of Echoes, so the Tangle from over here. And they were talking to us about the Tangled Grove. This thing is here again. What? This is something. There's a thing up there. I think I'm gonna put on like a grapple now. Try to climb up. But no, I'm just getting some weird vibes from Osiris. Like, I feel like he's not in on the relationship anymore. I don't know why I'm getting that feeling, but like you get that feeling when one person seems far more invested in the relationship than the other, and like he makes me think like he's not all for it anymore. And I'm kind of like, why are you giving off? You're getting off weird vibes, my guy. Decoding a broadcasting attempt to enter the grid. In a descent into a gateway. The echoing well finds purchase in the network. We're basically going towards the Well of Echoes, where it's telling us to go. Enter the grid. It's telling us to go somewhere over here. Because we came to the Tangle where the first one told us, and now this one's telling us to enter the grid. The Well of Echoes? Like, we were already going to come here anyways. This is pretty good damage even by itself. It wants us to enter through this, right? I have a feeling that Saint and Osiris are going to leave after they're done with this season, or I guess with this episode. When this episode is all said and done a couple months from now, they're going to take off. in the right place? Is this where I was supposed to go? Because Well of Echoes is where we're supposed to be. I can't tell if this is where like the path was leading us. Oh, it looks like there's something here. Does that cause them damage? Oh. Did this just lead us back to where we were? I think it did. Why would there be a teleporter from one end of the room to the other? The room is not even that long. Okay. Sure, I guess. I thought they wanted me to investigate this area. There's not much here. It's just a room with a teleporter near the end of it. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I wonder if we can get up there. If there's something above, up in the tree line. Because they wanted us to investigate the Well of Echoes, but this is just a very tiny spot of this area. Or is it? Or am I in the wrong place? Oh, I'm in the wrong place. I was like, this is not that. What I'm looking for is over here. They're exploding in solar energy. I'm wondering why they're doing that. Right, this is what I was looking for. There's like a flashing light down this way. Like, hey, come this way. That's odd. It got really quiet really fast while we were coming down this way. There we go. Well of Echoes. To the portal we go. Whoa. Argus, Firewall Guardian. Something is compelled, is keeping him locked here. Are you just not gonna fight me? Oh. This is a boss fight. Or it's a pseudo-boss fight, but we just gotta break these over here. A faint Vex signal activates nearby. There's plant matter here. Are you telling me to jump in? Holy hell, you were telling me to jump in. A hole in the well? Whoa. Find and complete the Enigma Protocol activity incomplete. Return to the Well of Echoes. Encoded log. Find and complete the Enigma Protocol activity. Activity power cap. Combat difficulty is set to 3. Upgrading your power is recommended. I mean, I'm as strong as I can get right now, I think. I could get stronger. I would say let's try it. I don't know what this is. Enigma Protocol. Find the Enigma Protocol. Let's try it. 1994 versus a 205. We are 11 power below, so it might be a difficult activity to do. We'll see. Oh, it's looking for people too. If the timer reaches 0, the activity will restart. Venture the Vex and disrupt the Vex from accessing and locking away treasure troves of Golden Age data and investigate strange clues left in the network. Uses a lower starting timer, requiring Guardians to move quickly and find ways to increase their time in the Vex net. To increase your timer, destroy security nodes, defeat archival timekeepers, unlock code-based splice vendor upgrades. Solar Surge and Strand Surge. Maybe we should run this instead. We should probably... So we have 1 minute, security weakened, 30 plus 30 seconds. Good luck, Guardian. Back in the Vex network. trying to dunk the orb somewhere, I just don't know where. God, I haven't been in the Vex network since like the Vex Caliber mission. That giant symbol of like the giant crown or like the collar around your neck is in the distance too. I wonder what that's about. Seconds to find an extra time extension or something. Oh. Did we get more time? Oh. Your light fades away. Does it like restart the whole thing all over again, I wonder? Or does it just take us, where is it taking us? Oh, objective failed. It literally takes us back to the beginning. And we have to keep trying to get further and further in. Don't let them slow you, more or less. I'm letting him do everything he's trying to do. I'm not entirely sure what he's doing. Looks like he got it done. I guess he just picked up the orb and just started going to each of the individual little pools in the ground. We got plenty of time last time. Last time we only had like 30 seconds. Now we have almost 2 minutes. Let him struggle, because we only have so much time to get to the end. We're on tier 3, tier 4, expel unknown variable. Oh, they want us to use their sparrows here now? Oh god, it's been so long since I've done SRL racing. Oh, you can just drive over them. Whoa, reboot pause. Indistinct Vex chatter. What is this crap inside of here? It looked like ornamentation. Reboot next or instance requires all... Oh, forced reboot of all players? No. Extract query process? What is this? Now what do we do? Just go through? Reboot resumed. This is basically the Excalibur mission all over again. We should probably put on, like, void resists for the Minotaurs and the Hydras. Continue quickly. I'm assuming there's gonna be like a giant boss fight at the end of this. It's making us go through like the Excalibur mission all over again. No! There we go, indecipherable proto-mine. I was like, we need a boss fight. This is the same place we fought Coria. Whoever's taking over the Vex network has come back to her old lair. Oh man, we need more time. More than halfway dead when you only got 80 seconds left to kill it. No, I died while Transcendent? Wow, I really took a lot of damage there. There we go. I think we finally got it done. Or did we get it done? That was a boss fight. We gotta get to the end to get our loot! Oh, mission complete finally. Holy hell. Overclocked under time. Complete the Enigma Protocol in less than 18 minutes. Oh. What or who is asking it of them? Assert Quarry Sunrise. There's a bunch of like contained like generic stuff. Command accept. Suyurodaya. That might be a pseudonym for Sundaresh. I don't know. Assert Quarry Sunflowers. Oh, story to Enigma Protocol? Holy hell. Or I don't know what that is. It's some sort of like time trial security protocol type thing. That was crazy as hell. I I mean, I don't know what it was. It was definitely some sort of weird time trial anomaly. And you see, like, text showing up at the top as far as, like, something is trying to communicate with us. The last time we saw something like that was when Quoria was trying to talk to us and letting us know that, like, we were in her domain. So I was like, oh, crap. Quoria is here? Like, no, it's something else is commanding the Vex network. I'm not entirely sure what it is. But I think we're going to call it here for this episode, guys. It's been a long recording session, I'm pretty sure, even with all the even with me rambling. Man, that was pretty cool for a cool first week. I mean, it's much longer if assuming, like, we could have stopped the second the weekly terminal mission came up, but I wanted to keep going and look into whatever it is this weird ghost anomaly thing might have been. And then after we kept looking for it, we were able to find something very cool. It was some sort of weird time trial thing. Sure, I guess. Anyways, if you guys have enjoyed the video up until this point, be sure to leave a like down below and be sure to subscribe because, I mean, this is going to be an interesting sort of weekly storytelling process if this is how it's going to be from now on. I just wasn't expecting that. Yeah, I mean, I think at the beginning of the episode we were talking about how the Summer Games Fest had just happened and that a lot of the videos that I wanted to do, or a lot of the games that I wanted to do videos on came out. We have, you know, Killing Floor, we have Space Marines. They announced the Gears of War 6, which I was hoping for. That was the whole point I was doing all these Gears of War episodes for. I mean, obviously I was doing that for specifically in order to possibly record more Gears of War stuff when it comes down in the future. Fable, Dragon Age, Avowed. No new Halo, unfortunately, but I think in terms of games, Xbox for sure won this year. We'll cover those games when we get closer to those games' releases, but until then, we will see you guys all in the next episode.